Hello, everyone. Tall boy can't be with us, but he asked me to step in. Who am I? I am Matt Haas, and I will be breaking down this evening's tech news for you. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be talking about some video sharing companies and some shenanigans that are happening with advertising. Some are zigging and some are zagging, and it's all over the place. It's kind of crazy. I'll break down what that means for you. And we're going to talk about dumb phones. You heard of smartphones. Now there's dumb phones. And the word of the day is capricious. Revis will find out where he's at, and he'll break that down for us. Let's see who's in the house. Stuart Video. Yeah, we were doing some fun things over there. Hi, Jaden. He's here with the Purple Hearts. Enda Trading's back. Yeah, hit the beat. You know it. What's up? Says Rich Vibes coming at us from the United Kingdom. There's Revis. He knows what's going on. Sheila Baker. Hi, Sheila. How are you, my friend? Yes. Laura's here too. Sean James, I saw you slip in. Loving it. And Pierre Kelly. Woot, woot, woot. Can you believe this? It's Matt and Roy takeover. I know, it's crazy. Tech Troublemaker hopefully will join us soon. We will see. Cross our fingers. Keep putting your chat comments in there. If you have any questions along the way, just ask. I love answering questions. It's kind of what I do around here. And let's find out where Revis is.
In the United States, from LA to New York. Where are you, Revis? Don't forget to honk the horn.
Awesome. Today's word is capricious. Revis Brown, are you with us?
I am with you. How are you, Matt?
I am fabulous, my friend. I hope you're doing well.
I am doing well. Been away for a little while and glad to be back and see the whole family here.
Heck yeah. Mama D is here as well. Hi, Mama D. So today's word is capricious, Revis. That means someone or something governed or characterized by impulsively or unpredictably. Characterized impulsively or unpredictably. Here is an idea of how to use it in a sentence. The employees were at the mercy of a capricious manager who always seems to impose deadlines at the last minute. You got that? Someone or something governed or characterized by impulsivity or unpredictability. Give us an example of capricious being impulsive or unpredictable.
Well, you know, Revis is pretty capricious. You never know where I'm going to be. It's unpredictable. Am I going to be in Texas? Am I going to be in Michigan? Am I going to be over in Georgia? Revis is capricious.
That's
Today,
where are you, Revis? Before you start, where are you in the United States?
I am in New Boston, Texas.
Nice. Good deal.
New Boston, Texas. Yeah, I'm about an hour and a half east of Dallas, and I have to go through Dallas about 3:30 in the morning. So, I have to try to get through there before rush hour.
I see. My goodness.
And because rush hour is pretty capricious, it is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to be. It may be a lot of traffic, maybe backup, maybe accidents. You never know. Then another thing. My truck is pretty capricious because it is governed. It only goes 70 miles an hour. Sometimes I need to go just a little faster so I can get out of those crowds and stuff. So capricious was a pretty good word for the simple fact that I have a governed truck, and me being a truck driver, I'm all over the country. It's capricious. You never know where I'm going to be. So I'm very unpredictable. And right now, the spot market, which is the freight market, is really unpredictable because the rates are really down right now. So yes, the spot market is pretty capricious also. And let's not forget, Tall boy is pretty capricious. You never know if he's going to be here, not going to be here. If I'm going to take over, you're going to take over. If TBJ is going to take over, you never know.
You never know.
I did get a chance to hang out with Tall Boy last week, and we had a very good time.
Good.
We hope to be back here. We hope to be back next week. Me, him, and TBJ.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, Revis, you know me. I don't pull punches. If you don't do a good job, I let you know. And I got to say, I think you nailed this one. What does the audience think about this? Drop a 1 if Revis nailed it in the comments or the chat, if live chat, or a 2, drop that in the live chat if you think maybe he could have done a little bit better. Excellent.
Yeah, I'm waiting to hear End of Trading and Hit the Spot. I see both of them are here. How y'all doing? Rich Vibe is here. I know he's going to use this word later on.
That's right.
But End of Trading and Hit the Spot 1006 are my 2 biggest critics, and I'm waiting to hear from them.
Okay.
They can be very capricious.
I think they've got, they let you know that they don't give participation trophies. You got to bring it to get awarded that. We're getting lots of 1s showing up here. All right, I'm not mad at it. Loving it. Oh, Hit the Spot gave you a 1. Excellent. You passed.
Oh my goodness! Oh man! I'm going to sleep good tonight.
Awesome sauce. Are you going to hang with us, Revis, or do you got to get ready to?
I really have to lay down and go to bed, but I'm going to hang with you at least until Roy gets here. How about that?
Well, I'm about to bring him on now if I can push the buttons correctly. So let me see if I can get that going. I'll keep you on. We're not going to be hanging up on you. So
okay,
let's give this a try. Oh my goodness, there he is. He's waiting for me. Hi, Tech Troublemaker.
I know.
How are you, my
friend?
How you doing?
I'm doing great. I mean, I miss Tall Boy's not here, but, we're going to try to hold it down for him.
I think so. Thanks for jumping on the show to co-host. I got some fun tech topics to talk about, and I certainly want to get your thoughts on everything, Mr. Tech Troublemaker. Let me go to the camera effects.
I do have my Lab Tech Show shirt on tonight, so I'm ready.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because Tall Boy has merch. Revis, isn't that right?
He does. Yes, Tall Boy has merch, and so does Revis. And if you use the code word trucker, you'll get 15% off.
Hey, I like that. You'll see.
So just jump on over to shop.tallboy.us. Hey, we make sure we put that plug in there.
.us shop.tallboy.us. You'll see it on the ticker here on my set. It will come around. So shop.tallboy.us. Hashtag merch, says John Venturini. All right. Hey, how about we start talking some tech here? I got some fun things to go over. Tech Troublemaker, I'm going to pop you on the screen here. Let me give this a shot. I'm going to be pushing some buttons here. So copy, paste, change camera A. I'm doing it live. Tech Troublemaker. Oh, look, do I know what I'm doing? It's almost like I know what I'm doing. All right, the first article is about some lawsuits happening here. So X teamed up with the Big Mean Green video sharing site that rhymes with the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer character Bumble. It rhymes with Bumble. What's happening here is there's a group called GARM, G-A-R-M. It's an acronym for Global Alliance of Responsible Media, G-A-R-M. And what GARM does is it has about 90% of all the advertisers as members or friends of GARM. And GARM comes in, knocks on the door of these video sharing sites like YouTube and X and all other ones. and says, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. And they try and change what's on the platform, what's allowed on the platform. What some people say what should happen is, if an advertiser has an issue with a particular subject, they should opt out of putting their ad on that subject. That's the way the world should work, according to some. What has happened is GARM has come in and says, if you don't remove what we want removed, then 90% of advertising is going to go off. And that is not legal. So they are going to duke it out in the courts. And frankly, it seems like they've got a rock solid case, because that reminds me of, do you remember when the trope of the gangsters knock on your door and they say, it would be a shame if your store burned down. If you give me $50, that won't happen. Like, that's exactly, like, no joke, that's what GARM is doing. Tech Troublemaker, what are your thoughts?
It's going to be hard because Elon's really painted himself in a corner a lot of the time. And, because he has allowed things on the platform that he shouldn't have, perhaps, depending on who you ask. And then he's not allowed things on the platform that, I don't know, more mainstream people would say that's probably okay. So it's going to be interesting whether they treat it as a free speech argument. At the same time, you're right. I mean, if they're doing extortion, we're just saying you got to pay money for us to let let people advertise on there. If Elon Musk's lawyers can prove that, then he's got a case. But otherwise, they're going to play the free speech card.
There was a congressional hearing, and all the evidence came out on the congressional hearing, and there is plenty going on that this strong arm, old gangster type stuff was happening. There it is, shop.tallboy.us.
Yeah.
Actually, the S is cut off. It's hop. Don't go to hop.tallboy.us. Go to shop.tallboy.us. Oh, my goodness. Revis, are you still with us?
Yes, I am.
So there's going to be some lawsuits happening here. Any thoughts on this particular topic?
My thing is, I think a lawsuit is warranted in this case, because if they decide that they're going to charge more for advertising, guess who's going to actually get the cost? The consumer. The consumer is actually going to get the cost. Nobody pays more money without passing it on to the next person. So I think that lawsuit would be pretty decent. But, we're pretty tired of these ads, too.
Yeah, for sure. Sean James says, they think things are in the favor of the plaintiffs, that they're going to win. Hit the spot 1006. Hit the spot 1006 says, so you saying GARM is like the media? GARM is representing advertisers. Yeah. They're representing.
No, she say you're saying GARM is like the mafia
of advertisers. Yep. They're saying if you don't allow this content, or if you don't disallow this topic, or this this item, this piece of content, this topic on your channel, on the platform, that they're strong arming the whole platform. They're saying all of our advertising members are going to not advertise across your whole platform. That is illegal. that is racketeering type stuff. So that's a big no-no.
Well, if they're guilty, I hope they definitely lose the case.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we're supposed to tell everybody to be sure you get your adult beverages. Mine is sparkling ice tonight. I don't know what you guys are drinking, but that's my adult beverage.
Grain alcohol and rainwater for me. I'll give $2 for anyone who gets the movie reference where that came from. That's a hard one.
I've heard that one. I'm trying to think. I don't know where it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, this next article is a fast one, and it dovetails right. Well, let Zero Sugar Mountain Dew, says Revis. All right, I can dig that. So, speaking of ads, this site is another video sharing website similar to YouTube. It just pulled all ads from, this was yesterday. This is breaking news. All ads have been pulled from the platform. You can't advertise on this platform even if you want to. They've had enough. They're like, we want people to have their legal speech unimpeded. So if it's legal to say something, because, people think, oh, we're free speech. Guess what? You're not allowed to yell fire in a movie theater because that endangers people. That's not allowed. So there are limits to speech, even though free speech is sort of like a catchphrase. If it's legal speech, they're going to keep it on the platform, and to harden them from the influence of gangsters coming through and saying, we're going to pull all advertising, or a single advertiser saying, I'm not going to advertise unless you allow or disallow this. All ads are getting removed from that platform, and they're going to rely only on taking percentages of super chats or whatever their equivalent of super chats are on that.
It's super duper chats. I don't know.
It's, yeah. Who knows exactly what it is. Lynette is here. McKelvin, hello. She says, good evening to all. Good evening to you. We're glad to have you here.
Welcome.
Self-res lifetime coffee, my friend, not a sponsor. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening there. I just think it's odd that, some companies are ramping up their advertising. As a matter of fact, one of the articles we have today is a company putting more advertising on the platform. And here we have that company that begins with an O that's very similar to YouTube. That company is removing advertising. So do you want to not watch advertising? Guess what? A lot of your content creators are over on that platform. So you could watch the same show you're watching now with ads on YouTube. Instead of watching it with ads on YouTube, you could go over to that platform that begins with O and watch it without ads. It's the same show.
Matt, are you saying you can't say the word on YouTube? Is that what you're saying? What about that other one that starts with an R? We can't say that either on YouTube.
You can say it, but the idea is, you might get a little bit of suppression if you do.
So I don't want to be suppressed.
Now that's not a hard and fast rule, and that's not scientific. That's just conjecture. But now I got the S in there. See that? Look at that. I'm tweaking the show live for you folks.
I threw the link in the chat as well for you. So definitely go and Revis, what was that discount code? We need to go tell everybody what that code was again.
That code was Trucker, 15%. Now the thing about the advertising, isn't that where the monetary come from?
Advertising is one income source for the platform, and super chats and tips and things like that is a secondary.
But the super chats actually go to the content creator.
Part of it. The platform takes a percentage. On YouTube, they take 30%. So if you give $1 as a super chat, the creator will get 70 cents, and YouTube will get 30. For advertising, it's, I think, 55-45. So the creator gets 55 and the platform gets 45, which frankly is fair because it costs a lot of money to host video and push the video out to hundreds and thousands of people.
Yeah, I mean, it's a free platform to upload video. Anybody and his brother within reason.
It's.
And,
I know what it takes.
Rich Vibes had me scared I'd spelled trucker wrong.
Oh my goodness.
I did spell it correctly.
Trucker with a T.
Yes.
Just don't say bad mother trucker.
Exactly, yes.
I'm sure you've heard that one, Revis. You're a truck driver.
Oh, of course I have.
Okay. Yeah, I'm loving it. Hey, I got some other cool overlays here. So here's one with me big and Tech Troublemaker small. I got that swapped out. Look at that. Yeah, we remove the placeholder comment. I really built out this show. I mean, I'm really.
Yeah, it's awesome. I was gonna say you probably should make me smaller. You don't want to scare people. So
yeah, that's. I do like your new background though. He's got a new set there, folks. He's working on it.
I revamped it over the weekend. It's still got some more work to do, but I'm very pleased with it.
Okay, so we are going to take a new segment here. We're gonna have a different segment coming up, and we have more tech news at the end of this. It's the Lab Tech Show, folks. Embrace it. We're building over here. Will you join us? Follow the Lab Tech Show on the social medias. Tell a friend. Drop a like. We're building. Subscribe. Ring the bell. Click the doodly-doos. Do all the things. How do you like that?
And we need as many people as possible to subscribe to Tallboy's channel. What did he say? He'd pay us $10 for every person that subscribed. No,
will not confirm nor deny.
No. Yeah. So I mean, our goal is to leave it better than we found it. You know, kind of like anytime you go hiking, you're supposed to pick up behind yourself. So we want to leave Tallboy's show better than we found it. So definitely support Tallboy and share this out and let your friends know about it. And definitely want to see him get to 500 subscribers. So let's get him going.
Did you see that meme, that hiking thing that you said? Reminds me, it's like, take only pictures, kill only time. Well, they take the E off of it. It says, take only pictures, kill only Tim.
I've seen that one. Yep.
Oh, I love memes. If anyone wants to send me memes, just direct message me memes all day long. I will not ever get mad. Oh, there's a skate shop near me called Big Mama's Truckers. Look at that. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. See, well, Kick's got the gambling money. They're a gambling site that does live streaming. Look who it is. It's BrittaOwler, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone say hi to Britta. I'm streaming all over the internet, even the Awesome Fun Things channel, too, because Tallboy said I can multi-stream over there because he's crazy. He lets me do whatever I want. Why does he trust me? I don't understand.
This will be the last time he asks us to host. So.
We'll try not to break stuff. All right.
Okay, yeah.
We got more tech news articles for you coming up. So let's get that going. Push the button. Oh, what is this? Make it so you can read it. YouTube doesn't want to interrupt your live stream, but also wants creators to make money, which means they want to make themselves more money. We just talked about that. What are they doing? There is what do they call it on YouTube? An experiment? Is that what they call it when they pilot something into a... Anyway, they've got a formal tech experiment happening here. And the way they're doing it is they are going to force video ads in the middle of your live stream as a PIP window, a picture-in-picture window. So it's not going to stop your show, take over the whole screen, and then release you back into... So it's not going to do that, but there's going to be... Like, this is a PIP window here. Tech Troublemaker's in a PIP window. Something's going to pop up on the screen and to give you some sort of ad, and then it's going to disappear. So here is an example where more advertising is happening on a particular channel, on a particular platform, instead of less advertising. Do you want more ads on live streams on YouTube? Say more ads in the chat or less ads if that's your preference. Let's see what the audience says. Also, with the Stream Elements bot is running too. Listen, folks, I pushed all the buttons for you today. Everything's firing here on all cylinders. So is MHJ making an appearance tonight? Matt Haas Jr.? No. My cartoon persona is not here. Less ads. Revis, we know you don't like ads. No ads. I would be shocked if someone says they want ads. I even turned on my GoPro for you folks. Let me see if I can at least.
So in other words, they could watch the Lab Tech show, and the ads would throw a subliminal suggestion out there. Make it, they throw a cookie out there and then make you want to go get Oreos, huh?
Maybe. Well, I mean, if you're a creator, you would get more money because you would earn more ad revenue. But I don't want things interrupted my show, even if it's just a small little window. The ad should be limited to 10 seconds, then I would be happy. Well, I'll take that all day long. Ads that are relative to the content, not poorly placed ads. See, you're asking way too much, folks. This 10-second, that's a reasonable thing, but to a tech platform, it's unreasonable. If I owned a tech platform, it would be reasonable, but people love money.
I just do a poll in the chat there, so let us know, more ads or less ads.
There we go. We got the poll going. I block so many ads. I'm so tired of these political ones. Oh, get me started. Get me started, Mr. Sean James. Yeah, no. No one likes political ads. I don't even think the politicians like them. Nobody want them.
Oh, and then YouTube has been fighting against ad blockers. Just all kind of different things they've been doing, like pop under ads and stuff like that, just trying to prevent all the ad blockers. So it's been getting a little crazy. And they've been injecting the ads into the video so that the ad blocker didn't have a chance of blocking it. So they
also slowed the platform down. If it detected you're on ad blocker, they made loading the next video 3 seconds slower, and then the next one 4 seconds slower, and the next one 5 seconds. It just keep ratcheting up the inconvenience until you're like, fine, show me the ads. Oh, crazy stuff.
Oh, wow. So far, 12% want more ads.
I think people just like proving me wrong.
Okay.
Ads in Asia are usually 10 seconds, and it works. Short and sweet. See, that's just it. Yeah, if it was 10 seconds, I'd be pretty stoked with that.
I just buy YouTube Premium. I know it seems silly, but you get YouTube Music with it. I think it's a good deal. I like blocking all the ads, paying not to have ads.
CapCut has ads in Asia? You mean so if you're inside the video editor, it gives you ads while you're video editing, or it pushes ads out into your final video? Like, that's crazy. I just had to pay for CapCut. I was using it for free, and then they said if you do the auto captions, now that's a pro service. So
yes,
$12 a month, baby. At least diversify them and promote other parties besides Dems. Yeah, well, that would be that's more common sense. We can't have that. I think they thought it and said more abs. Incentivize your show host to do live reads. If we had the opportunity to do live reads and be goofy, what's wrong with that? Good question.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Tonight's episode brought to you by the letter B. And then number 4.
Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Oh, hey, we've got another segment here of the show. We got another tech article coming up. This is all of Tallboy's world global domination efforts. So this is how to support Tallboy, TBE Media. He's got several websites, thelabtechshow.com, obviously, yourliveproduction.com, tallboy.us. He is all over the place, folks. Help him grow this media empire. That's what we want.
Support the show, everyone. Support the show.
You know it.
Tallboy.us.
We're not doing that here, Mr. Venturini. Oh, he's even using the emojis. Sammy Superstar is here. Hi, Sammy. How are you, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Making films over there, that guy. What if I could? Hey, I paid for a live recording one time. Nothing has come true yet. Oh. No. Not good. Not good. Spooling Around is here. Roy and Matt, hello. All the peeps are showing up. I think some gremlins got my co-host, so we're going to be rocking this here solo. All right, let's go to the next article. What is a dumb phone? Hey, Roy.
It got dark here.
Oh, my. Yeah, it did. So there's something called dumb phones out there, and they're making a comeback. While smartphones continue to dominate the market, the demand for dumb phones is steadily increasing. And then I've got more details about the different types of dumb phones. And I was pretty impressed. Check this out. So we've got, let's see, Wise Phone 2. Let's take a look at this thing. Well, it's a basic cell phone that lacks much of the browsing, social media, notifications, and quote-unquote smart features that keep us transfixed on the tiny computers in our pockets. So this phone, for example, it can do messaging and email and give you music and things like that. And some of them, it's very, very stripped down stuff. Does this resonate with anyone? This one I thought was the coolest. Now, it is $400, which, I mean, come on. Like, what's that all about? But you can see you can make phone calls, you can do messages, and you've got some basic functions here. It does have a camera. It will take pictures. Look. So it's got like cool tech in it, but just no distractions. And now some of them are even more stripped down. This is kind of like the smartest of the dumb phones. But
that looks like Samsung's camera.
It kind of does.
Yeah.
This one's 200 something.
I got a new poll. Do you want a dumb phone or a smartphone?
Now, I'm thinking like Here's my use case for something like this. Say your YouTube channel's popping off. All right. The cell phone is the easiest vector to steal your property. Think about it. If someone got control of my cell phone, they could reset passwords everywhere. Because what do? Well, I'm going to send you the code to your cell phone, and then you got to punch the code in. You can do a SIM attack where if you convince AT&T or Verizon or T-Mobile that you are that other person, they could push buttons and disable the SIM in the real owner's phone and give you a SIM that you can put in your hardware, and then your hardware becomes your phone number. So hardening your cell service and keeping it as private as possible and keeping it as secure as possible is one of the best things you can do to protect yourself. What I would do is I would get one of these phones, not tell anyone that that's my number, publish it nowhere, and then use that phone number in all of my services. So Google would see that number would be my number. I wouldn't tell anyone else about it. Wouldn't put it on the web, wouldn't say, give out business cards with it. And so a dumb phone could act for that purpose. That's what I'm thinking. But that's
unless you need Google Authenticator.
Yeah. Niantic River Woodcrafting with Chris Nealon. Hey. How are you, Chris? John's here as well. What if I could? Dumb phones. Are they for you? Couple $100? You have a phone.
What do you think?
If I got a dumb phone, will I quit getting all these pop-ups?
Yes.
Yes,
you would. Oh, here we go. Spooling around's got a.
I think I need a dumb phone.
For me, I'm thinking about getting one in addition to my smartphone. I won't get rid of my smartphone, but there's lots of use cases out there. Spooling Around says father-in-law needed a phone. It was hard to find him one. And he's 82 years old and could not understand quote-unquote smartphones. See, there is a market.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I got my dad a consumer cellular flip phone recently because he didn't need a smartphone.
Yeah. My dad's 86 tomorrow.
Wow. Congrats.
And he has an iPad. Old man with an iPad. And he's good with it, too. I'm impressed. He didn't grow up with that.
No.
I forced myself into it around 20 years old because that was the 1980s. From 1980 to 1990, I was between 10 and 20 years old. And that's when the internet started popping off, was early 90s, I should say. Yeah. I took a class on the internet, and half the class was on a green text on a black background monitor. Like, it was not a graphic display, it was a text display. You used to be able to surf the internet with a text-only interface. And half of it was that, and then half of it was, I think, Netscape Navigator at the time, which was very primitive. And web pages were all like 50% gray with the black text and the blue hyperlinks.
I used Mosaic before Mozilla Firefox came out, so Netscape. And then I used to use commands like Archie and that type of thing to do text-based searches and such. So those were fun days.
Do you remember the little banners you would put on your website that says "Best if viewed by Netscape Navigator"? Yeah. There's a plugin that you could say 95 my website, And you go to any website and activate the plugin, and it will redraw the website as if it was in the 90s, and it will put like flashing GIFs on there, and the serif typefaces with the bold heads and the bright blue hyperlinks with the underlines.
The banner ads back. Yeah.
There's also one that will put unicorns and rainbows everywhere.
That's what the world needs.
Rainbow Fi or Unicorn Fi, my website. It's completely stupid. Everywhere you click, you just splash rainbows and unicorns. It's stupid. My aunt is in her late 70s and has an iPhone, and the font is so big, capital letters, big.
How big is it? Okay.
It's thick, THICC, thick letters. Best viewed if using a computer. I remember in high school, I was walking by the guidance counselor, and one of my classmates were in there, and she was talking to her guidance counselor, and I just caught like one sentence as I walked by, and she says, "I really want to get into computers." Have you ever said that sentence? I really want to get into computers. There was only like a short window in time where that was an acceptable sentence to say.
Yeah. This lady made me crazy. She told me that AOL created the internet.
AOL used to be the internet.
It wasn't. I mean, they
I
didn't
know
make
it
the
wasn't,
internet, but yeah.
Now, here's the thing, because that was early 90s where it was popping off. And all of my work colleagues, which were like 10 years older than me, it's weird. Like, I'm always the youngest. And as I work with these people, like, you never get older than anyone. Like, you always stay this. Anyway, they all invested in AOL and got massively rich. And I'm just a young kid. I didn't have spending money to invest. And plus I want to buy beer on the weekend, whatever. But they got like insanely rich off of AOL. And then they all dumped it before it went under, like because they're super smart.
Oh, thank goodness.
You can see her curse you into the text message from the other side of the room. Before AOL was Q-Link and PC-Link Quantum. I remember that there was something called Gopher holes. There was like a Gopher browser, and then like every link was considered like a hole you go down. It was a weird analogy, but that's what it was. Yeah, AOL.
I remember CompuServe and Prodigy.
I remember I did the internet math where, because you paid for AOL how many hours you were on it, and it would slow down if you were on a slow modem, but it would speed up if you were on a fast modem. So there was a time where you said, if I want to update to the faster 14.4 baud modem rather than the slower one, so what's the hardware payout for that modem, and then how much faster would it be? So like you kind of do I break even with the faster modem, or do I just fight with the slow modem? Just not pay the modem cost, pay more per hour of AOL. Oh man, it was internet.
I bought the first 56K modem among all my friends that I had at the time. So like, oh, you got a 56K modem? Yeah. 28.8 is the way to go.
You got mail.
Yeah.
I want to know if anyone in the audience, does anyone in the audience actually have any tech questions while we're here? Do you have any tech questions?
Yeah, let us know.
Because Matt's here. He can answer them if you got them. So
Yahoo email the first year. I still use it. Yeah, good deal.
I have a Hotmail account I've had before Microsoft owned Hotmail.
The best part about it, you can ask these questions, and Matt can answer them, and you don't have to dial up to get internet service. That's the best part about it.
True. It's true.
I'll tell you what, though, when I signed up for email, of course, Matt at AOL.com was taken. And then Matthew at AOL.com was taken, of course. And it said, how about this? And it recommended 3 of them, and it said 999. I'm like, okay, I'll take that one. So I was Matthew999 at AOL.com for the longest time. And then as I went through other web services, I would get Matthew999 at whatever.com. But
yeah,
that's not my Gmail, but, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're good throwaway addresses, sign up for stuff. So they spam you. You don't open the mail. You've got mail. Goodbye. Put a Q in front of your questions, and don't forget super chats. Rise to the top.
Yeah.
Oh wait, wrong show. We got to get Tall Boy super chattable.
He's so close.
How many subs does he have on the show?
Let's see here.
I'm going to his YouTube studio now.
It's 461 subscribers.
461. There it is. That's not
461.
Come on.
Yeah.
39
Let's
more.
go.
You can do it.
And if you happen to be on here and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and that like button. We're trying to hit 500. We could do it today if you haven't did it. All you got to do is hit that subscribe.
Yeah. Yes, all right. We're having we're going to broadcast for 14 more hours till we get that number. No, I'm kidding.
It's called a filibuster.
Yeah, let's look up at the board, y'all. Oh no, okay, we're not sorry.
Yeah, there we
Survey
go.
said.
Ding 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 ding.
Ding.
My goodness. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up for this evening. And Tall Boy, I just want to give you a big thank you for letting Tech Troublemaker and I run rampant on your channel. We hope we did a good job for you, bringing you the tech news and breaking it down. We're glad you're here. Do like this show and spread it around. Oh, here we go. Like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell. Ring, ! That, ! Bell, !
Ding. Yeah.
Subathon. Oh, God. See, that's a very Kick and Twitch thing to say. Subathon. Oh, hey, there's Stuart. Excellent.
There you go. Yeah.
He was here for the whole show. I saw him come in for sure.
Wish I could say the same. I had to take a slow power outage and come back. It was crazy. Just tripped and came right back. So
kind of nuts. All right, we're gonna leave it here. Thank you, everyone. I got some cool outro stuff for you. Tech Troublemaker, thanks for joining the fun. I appreciate it. Where can people find you, Tech Troublemaker?
I am located on a channel called Tech Troublemaker on YouTube, but you can also find me at Tech Troublemaker on Instagram. You can find me on X or Twitter or Twix, whatever you want to call it. That would be at Troublemaker MKR because they wouldn't let me buy the rest of the vowels. So those are the places you'll find me.
Excellent. My name's Matt Haas, matthaas.com, MATTHAAS.com. Also go to Awesome Fun Things or Awesome Wood Things on the YouTube's, or put those in .com and you'll find me there as well. And all right. Thank you, tech audience. I love you all, and we'll see you soon. All right, here's the outro.